Welcome back. Senator Kamala Harris plans to take her 2020 campaign to Iowa after next week's second Democratic presidential debates. On August 8th, Harris will begin a 5-day bus tour of the first-in-the-nation caucus state, and she'll make stops across the state from Sioux City to Davenport, and the tour will also include stops in 3 of Iowa's congressional districts. Ahead of that bus tour across the Hawkeye State, Morning Joe medical contributor Dr. Dave Campbell traveled to Iowa to catch up with Kamala Harris in the latest installment of our Candidate Checkup series.
Kamala Harris, I'm running for President of the United States. I fully intend to win this election. I really do. In our America, women will be paid equally as men. In our America, climate crisis will be handled not pushing science fiction, but instead embracing science fact.
Could you tell me why you're a fan of Senator Harris running for president?
I think she'd probably make a wonderful president.
I could see her bringing the fight to Donald Trump.
She's going to be the type of person that's really going to bring people together.
She talked about lifting people up and bringing hope, and that's what we need as Americans today.
I think she's dynamite. She's articulate. She's tough.
I think she's got what it takes to really take it to Donald Trump.
I think she's tough and she's brilliant, and I can't wait to have her go against Trump. I think she'll bury him.
I know predators, and we have a predator living in the White House.
So who is this woman taking on Donald Trump? Kamala Harris is a California native, a lawyer, a district attorney, and attorney general, and a current U.S. senator now running for president of the United States. This 54-year-old public servant is dedicated and determined, and so are her fans. Following Senator Harris on the campaign trail, there's a buzz happening here at a rally in a local brewery in Iowa.
We believe in an America where women are paid the same as men. We believe in an America where women will always have access to reproductive health.
We met with Kamala Harris on the road, and she invited us to learn about her passion and her favorite way to de-stress.
This is my go-to roast chicken. Douglas, will you grate pepper in here? Rosemary leaves off of here. Oh, like 3 times as much. Lemon.
I bet you
okay, so yeah, now if you can just peel them, honey. Salt. The chopped herbs. The lemon zest, the minced garlic, spoon all this. As this roasts, this is all gonna just get fragrant. Bring it around the legs, tie that little bad boy up. There's our chicken.
And it's delicious.
Good job, Dougie.
Hey.
It wasn't all fun and chicken. We talked exercise, family, and sleep. Then we got serious and discussed healthcare in America.
My entire childhood was pretty much spent in the kitchen with these incredible cooks who, you know, I would just sit there and smell everything and then watch, and then I became an apprentice without knowing what the word apprentice meant. And I love to cook.
How do you find the balance, working a lot and finding the balance between burnout and good mental fitness?
For me, working out in the morning is about physical health and about mental health. It's that time to just kind of wake up, but also to just get the adrenaline going. And, you know, also sleep is important. You know, I think that over the years we have started to agree that, you know, enough with the bravado about the least amount of sleep one needs. We as adults to get, you know, an appropriate amount of sleep so that we can perform and make good decisions, and so that's important. So there has to be that balance struck.
Let's do a couple of rapid-fire questions,
okay.
and just give me what kind of pops up in your mind.
Okay.
Diet.
I like vegetables. You know, I like to, eat with a knife and fork whenever I can.
Good.
And I say that because these days campaigning, I am often eating in the car, ripping open boxes, and, something that can be eaten with one hand.
Yes. Exercise.
Tea.
Coffee or tea?
Tea and coffee.
Yeah. Beer, wine, or bourbon?
Wine.
Your favorite treat if you want to indulge?
Doritos, nachos.
Oh, okay. Your favorite way to relax?
With my family, Sunday family dinner. Yeah.
Can you tell me in your own words what is the importance of family to you?
Oh, family is everything to me. Truly. It is about the people that you love. It's about the people you take care of. It's about the people with whom you laugh and you cry. It's the people who are on the journey with you.
Let's talk about your vision for health care for the country.
Let's not engage in a fiction that we aren't supplying health care to everybody, because we are. In the emergency room, a not uncommon story of any parent whose child has a temperature that is out of control in the middle of the night, and they call 911 or they call their pediatrician. What am I going to do? Go to the emergency room. So they get in there. Which is the right thing to say. Which is the right thing to say. But here's the thing. Knowing if they walk through those sliding glass doors, they will be out of pocket $5,000. They have insurance, but the deductible is such that it could bankrupt that family. That is not an adequate health care system in America. It's not. And so that's why I propose that we, as our goal, have Medicare for all.
All right, Dr. Dave, candidate checkup with Kamala Harris. Pretty good. She's. I like that she's got coffee, tea, and exercise to start her day.
Well, yes, coffee or tea, both. I'll take both. But Eddie Glaude, that is the Kamala Harris that Meek and I know, and it's one of the, I won't say one of the few times, but. A lot of people don't see that side of her that we saw with Dr. Dave. She's very, she just has a really winning personality one-on-one. And I think Americans got to see that in that interview.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think what's interesting too, Joe, is that what we know is that she has an interesting ground game in Iowa. Folks are getting to know her up close because of what they're doing on the ground, knocking doors, getting her in front of folks. And they're responding. They're responding to her prosecutorial representation, that she could actually prosecute the case. Of course, over the course of the campaign, people will drill down and look at her policies, will look at her, but this segment was a way of humanizing her. She's not